You've obviously had 2 weeks off with the international break. You got the players and families away to Marbella. How was that?
Yeah, the trip was fine. Everybody healthy after the trip. This is the most important thing. I think it helped us again to come together as a group. And if I speak about the group, I speak about not only the players. I speak about the backroom staff, the partners of the backroom staff, of the players, the children as well. Like in the last years, we've done it now the 3rd time that we brought all the families with us to the training camp as well. And I think, it was a good time which we spent it together. We were able to train what we wanted to do, but we were able to have some family time all together as well. And this was exactly what we needed after the first games, and hopefully we can take some positives out of it.
And in terms of the players who are involved on international duty, have they all now returned fit and unavailable?
Yeah, the last one was Aaron, who came back yesterday night. I've seen him in the morning when he has done some recovering strategies in the morning. So everybody is healthy after the international duties. Some came back very successful. Sanka is back, even if he's suspended. Got latest part when Denmark got promoted. We had some goal scorers in this international duty as well, with Steve for Benin. Hamid scored, like Isaac scored for the under-21s of Germany and Belgium. So everybody is back, healthy back, and now we started today in the morning to prepare us for the Wolves game.
As you mentioned there, Sanka's suspended, Löw's injured. How many problems does that pose you in terms of the defensive lineup for Sunday?
No, it isn't a problem. It is only something where we have to decide and have to find out how we will deal with the situation that we have 2 players who started a lot of games in recent weeks who will replace them. But this is something every manager always have to deal every weekend or often on the weekend with. So nothing where I really worry about. I have a lot of alternatives. As I said, I have more or less a full squad back in training lately tomorrow when Aaron comes back to training as well. And this means we will have alternatives.
And Danny Williams, is he available now? Or?
Yeah, Danny is back in training, trained the full week in Marbella, trained in this week with us fully as well. So we have no real injury concerns apart from Chris Löw.
What do you make of Wolves? Because they're newly promoted this season, but coming to the Premier League full of expectation, and they've earned accolades in the first few months of the season.
Yeah, I think it is obviously that they are not a normal promotion team. They are on a different level to the teams which got promoted in the past, and we were one of them which got promoted in the past. But I think they invested money. This is the truth, but they have done it smart. So they played very well, have a good idea, are very consistent in their personnel as well, and they, I think, got promoted by 10 points and were able to transform their form and their quality into the Premier League as well. And I think they've done well so far.
Who do you identify as their main threats?
Yeah, I think their main threat in general is that everybody knows what he has to do, because they have now consistently play the same formation. They consistently played now with more or less the same players as well, and I think this is their biggest strength, that in the offense and in the defense they exactly know what they have to do. And obviously they have a lot of experience and quality, and apart from this they have some players who are very hungry and greedy as well, because it's the first time in the Premier League for them. So they have everything to play a good part in the Premier League, and this is what they've done so far.
And finally from me, you've broken the duck of scoring at home. You've got the first win of the season as well. If you could get another one this weekend, psychologically as much as anything else, what would that do for everybody around here if you could get out of the bottom 3?
To be totally honest, the bottom three at the minute is not the main focus for me. Psychologically, every win brings you forward, big steps forward, and if you can do it 2 times out of 3, it would be great. But beforehand, we have a lot of work to do, and first of all, we have to bring now everybody after the international break into the best physical shape. Some has to recover a little bit more, some needs more training, and then we have to create an idea how we really can cause them some problems, and this is where we will prepare us in the next days.